Hi, this is your Highway Diva, Lisa McDowell, FFE Driver Trainer of the Year. Today I want to talk about, there was a driver that called me and let me know the situation that he was in, and I'm going to explain it to you guys, and then I'm going to explain to you another situation another driver was in and what you can do to help protect yourself. We as drivers need to protect ourselves on different situations. Okay, the first driver that called me said that he was dedicated hazmat. And dedicated hazmat, you know, there's things that you need to do, like go out of route so you won't be taking the freight through downtown. Sometimes you have to get off the highway and go around. When you come to railroad crossings, you have to stop, roll your windows down, put your four-way flashers on before you proceed. And this particular driver, he did not stop completely at the railroad crossing. So a hazmat DOT officer was sitting there. He said he saw the car, but it didn't look like a police car. Well, that car pulled him over. And when they pulled him over, they opened up his load to make sure that he had load locks on the hazardous material. And they gave him a ticket in which he thought he was just going to have to pay. Well, he did what he was supposed to do, send it to his safety department. And his safety department never said anything, but he was rolling through the city where his home terminal was. I'm not even going to say the city, and I'm not going to name the company, but he was rolling through the city where the home terminal was, and he decided to stop and go in and talk to safety. And the safety department told him that, oh, just give us a minute, we're going to call Ohio and see what they say about this ticket. Well, Ohio said that they are definitely going to suspend his license when the court date comes around. And so when he comes back in the office with the safety department told him, well, we're going to have to terminate you. We know that you're a lease operator, but you have to clean out your truck. That's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all to me. He goes outside and tries to wrap his brain around this, try to figure this out. I'm terminated. I've been driving for 20 years and I've never had a ticket before. And you want to terminate me? Well, do I have any options? Can I go to court and fight this? What can I do to help my situation? They said, there's nothing that you can do. We are terminating you. We don't hire or keep drivers that get their license suspended. And I kind of wondered if it was all about he did not follow the directions or the rules for a hazmat load. But he's insisting that it is because his license will be suspended. So he calls me and he asks me questions. And one of the things I said was, make sure you get it in writing that you're being terminated for your license being suspended. Make sure you get that in writing. So I don't know what his paperwork says. His termination letter says. And I also told him to read his contract. Then I also asked him, do you have TVC, which is trucker's voice, or do you have open road? Those are people who will go to court and fight for you. Do you have OOIDA, OOIDA, which is owner operator independent drivers association? They will go to court and fight for you as well. Or they'll help you with your situation. They'll tell you what you need to do or what can be done. And also I told him, well, you know what? You need to watch your DAC report as well, which is DAC is drive a check. And that's for employers or companies to look at a driver's record or what he has done, or see if there's anything on his DAC report, because I'm pretty sure this is going to be on his DAC report. The worst thing you can do is to not answer something that is sitting on your DAC report, because this is how people see what you've been up to or what you did. If you had a minor incident in a parking lot and your company puts that on your DAC report, and then another company is considering hiring you, and they read your DAC report and you don't put an answer, then that's all that they see. And that's not a good thing. So those are the things that I've told him to do. And we as lease operators, we have to protect ourselves. Now, the second situation was another driver. He let me know that he drove for a company. He was teaming, and he gave his 2-week notice. Well, when he gave his 2-week notice, him and his partner, his team driver, went home. But he had already given his 2-week notice, and it was time for him to get off the truck. Well, his team driver took the truck home. Now, mind you, he's already off the truck. His team driver went home for 5 days. And in that 5 days, he stays there. Those 5 days. And then he decides on that 6th day, he's not going to go back out and drive just yet. He's going to wait another 5 days. Well, his company sent somebody to recover the truck. Well, if they're sending someone to recover the truck, that's truck abandonment. They're basically saying truck abandonment. Well, guess what? It's under both drivers. It's not just under the one that is going to continue driving the truck, or that's what he said he was going to do, but he ended up not doing it because they sent somebody out to recover the truck, or he didn't communicate that he was going to stay out another 5 days, and he didn't get it authorized that he was going to stay out another 5 days. Well, it went on the driver that gave the 2-week notice. It went on his DAC report saying abandoned truck abandonment. Well, he never put a response on his DAC report until I told him, make sure you call and try to get a response on your DAC report. Now, here's the phone number to call if you ever get in a situation where you need to call the people that manage the DAC reports. 866-606-8044. And also you can go to DACrepair.com. DACREPAIR.com. And those people should be able to help you out. We as lease operators, we have to protect ourselves, and we have to do some things to protect ourselves. Like, if we're lease operators, our taxes are not being paid unless we pay them. If we get into an accident or we're terminated and we want to file unemployment, well, guess what? If you're not paying into unemployment, you're not going to get any unemployment. So you can contact your state and start paying into unemployment, and that is at 2% per pay period of your gross check. 2% is not bad for if you need to take off, or you need, not take off. If you've been in an accident and you need income coming into your house, you can file unemployment. Or if you've been terminated, then you can file unemployment and get a check to start coming through your house. Now, I don't know how long unemployment lasts, but that's a start. And you also need to make, as drivers out here, even if you're a company, you need to make sure that you have a legal plan, whether it's open road or whether it's TVC. And if there's more out there, good, go get those. If you find something cheaper than what I'm talking about, then you need to go get those. Also, OOIDA, OOIDA, is only $45 a year. Everybody can afford that. and they'll help you with to inform you or give you information on litigations. They will tell you what you need to do, or maybe they know somebody. So these are things that will help you be more successful at what you're doing. And I hope everybody will be safe out there. This is your Highway Diva saying bye, and I hope this information was very, very helpful, because I don't want to see anybody out of work. I don't want to see a whole lot of stuff on people's DAC reports. I just hope that everybody has gotten something out of this little message that I'm sending. Bye.